Yo, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be ranking every single Black Ops 1 zombie map, worst to best. I'm not including Dead Ops Arcade. And yeah, so without further ado, let's just hop straight into this video. But before we do, like and subscribe. At our number 6 spot, we have Shang. I'm going to label this as a bad map. It is the only bad map in Black Ops 1, and I'm going to explain why this is a bad map. At least for me, this is just my opinion. If you like this map, good for you. Honestly, the map layout is just very annoying on solo. Hell, even if you have friends, like, I notice a lot when I play this map, every time I fucking die, it's because I'm just cornered. Or some other dumb BS. And second reason is, I'm pretty sure the wonder weapon is just like, I call it the baby maker, but it is very hard to get, and holy shit, I think it's hard. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it has, you have a less chance of getting it than the Reagan Mark II in Black Ops 2, which I'm pretty sure you have a less than 2% chance of getting the Reagan Mark II in Black Ops 2, but I'm pretty sure this gun has a less percent chance of dropping. But I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. And another reason why I think this just isn't a good map is the Easter egg. The Easter egg is the main thing on the main reason, the big bad of the map is the Easter egg. The layout, it's aight, right? You just gotta get used to it. But it's the fucking Easter egg that just, it ruins everything for me, honestly. It's just so tedious, it's stupid, oh my god. Some pros of this map, for at least for me, are actually the traps. So yeah, the traps are very annoying, and every time I see a ranking video, everyone says the trap sucks on Shang, which I can see why. The layout is already pretty narrow and you have these traps, but honestly, I think it's whatever. I think it fits the aesthetic of this map, and the aesthetic of this map is really good. But I don't know, I think the traps just added this map a little bit of spice. And my second pro of this map is it's fucking beautiful. Shang is genuinely just a beautiful map, even on Black Ops 1. If you hadn't already noticed, just watch this clip, you'll see why I don't like Shang. Next up, on our number 5 spot, KINO So, I know this is going to be controversial, man, but KINO, I'm just going to label it as a meh map. It's not a bad map. I think Shang is pretty much the only bad map. KINO is not a bad map. It is far from a bad map. And if I was ranking all the COD zombie maps, this would be high up. It would probably be in like the top 25. But we're ranking the Black Ops 1 maps, and it's really not a top 25 map because there's not 25 maps in Black Ops 1, there's only 6. And the other maps are just far better. This map brings absolutely nothing to the table. Yeah, it introduces the Thunder Gun, and that's it. That is all it introduces. I mean, yeah, the teleporter system, but oh wait, no, Darius had the teleporter system. Damn. Never mind, this map actually brought nothing to the table. I wish I could rank this higher, but every time I play this map, it just does nothing for me. There's nothing fun about this map past round 20. Once you're past round 20, you've done everything that there is to do on this map. Better yet, once you're past round 12, once you pack punch your guns, that's when you're seriously done everything. Yeah, damn. This map, man, it's just meh, doesn't really bring anything to the table. I mean, I like the Easter egg, the 115 music Easter egg, but that's pretty much all it has going for it. The layout's fun, camping spots are good, but it's just boring. It's a meh map. Come on now, there's no way you can rank this higher than any of the other Black Ops 1 maps. And yeah, that's my ranking. At a number 4 spot, we've got 5. I'm going to label this a good map because it actually introduces a few things. It introduces the first boss, which is the Doctor. And yes, I know technically the Hellhounds are the first boss, but you know what I mean. The first big bad that's actually fucking scary. Like, yeah, I know the dogs are already on steroids, but come on, this Doctor's fucked. And yeah, I know the Nova Crawler's from KINO, but hey. I mean, the Doctor's the first big bad that actually will touch you. He takes away your fucking guns. It is scary. So it introduces a huge no-no, which, I mean, I hate the Doctor. I can't even lie. The Doctor does kind of ruin 5 for me a bit. But the fact that they did something unique, it just kind of gives this map some spice. Now, the other good thing I want to say about this map is the cast. The cast is utterly just amazing on this map. You're playing as the presidents and prime ministers and shit throughout the world, and wow, man, the one-liners that they receive are just gold. I mean, throughout the entire map, depending on what character you're playing, they're all just making jokes. And I mean, like, I know that's the entire point of zombies. Like, every cast has the jokes, but hey, the 5 cast, they do good fucking job of keeping you entertained and scared at the same time. Now, something I wish that this map could have done better was if it wasn't so fucking narrow all the time. I think more people would put this higher, and that is the big bad of this map, is just the layout. Like, yeah, I know it's the Pentagon. There's not much they can do with how narrow it is and shit. But maybe some ideas just aren't supposed to be executed. Because I feel like 5 is pretty much, and this is a kind of a hot take, 5 is, it's fun solo, but nobody really plays it solo, unless you just like the map. But that's if you actually like the map. But for me, yeah, I'm like almost never playing this map solo. But it still is a good map, don't get me wrong. It just could do with a few things like better. Especially the wonder weapon, the Winter's Howl. That is the shittiest wonder weapon. It is a bottom tier wonder weapon. And the fact that's on this map. So pretty much if you're new to zombies, the Winter's Howl, you shoot the zombies and you have to run straight through the zombies just to kill them. Or you could just knife them when they're freezing, at least on the low rounds. And the issue is, because this map's already narrow, you may run straight into fucking death. And hell, the Winter's Howl doesn't even kill most of the time. And yeah, it's just a bad wonder weapon on not such a good designed map. So yeah, that can really hurt this map, but I feel like there's lots of good quantities onto this map, like the boss, the aesthetic, the cast. It's 5, man. It's just iconic, and playing online is always a hoot and a holler, especially on this map. And yeah, it's just a good map. At our number 3 spot, we have Moon. Again, we're going to label this as a good map, because it has its pros and it has its cons. It's not like KINO, where it's just meh, where it's lots of pros, but it's just kind of like, whatever. It's this Moon and 5 share some features where it's like, they both have good shit, they both have a lot of bad shit. Let's start with the good shit. 1, the map location on the Moon and the spawn location, Area 51. So yeah, the aesthetic of this map is already great. But a con that this map has aesthetically is the color palette. The color palette on Black Ops 1 versions is absolute dog shit. But to be honest, they fixed that up in Black Ops 3's version. We're not talking about Black Ops 3's version, but that's the point. The color palette of this map doesn't just automatically make this map bad. A lot of people give shade to Moon because of the color palette on Black Ops 1, which makes no sense. I don't think a map should be hated on just because it uses the specific color brown and fucking green a lot. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that is a pretty sad con. Like, this map could have been looking better, but, you know, there's more pros that outweigh this con, for sure. Like the Wonder Weapon. The Wonder Weapon's the wave gun. That is amazing. That's sick. We have that boss. It is the astronaut that headbutts you and takes away your perk. Yo, he's a fucking cool boss. And again, this map is kind of narrow, so it's kind of scary. But also, this map isn't narrow because you have the training area in the dome where it's pretty open and you can just get the high rounds. So, while this map is pretty narrow, this map is also pretty open, and I fucking love it for that. It's a fun map, especially if you're playing with homies. Now, as a solo player, you can't do the Easter egg alone. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can if you're Richtofen, but I don't think you always spawn as Richtofen on this map. And also, the Easter egg is just annoying, to be fair. Just flat out annoying. Fuck the Easter egg. But that's besides the point. At our number 2 spot, we have Ascension. We're going to be labeling this as a great map. Ascension is the first introduction to the main storyline, the Easter eggs. This has the first Easter egg with Dr. Gersh. I think that's what his name is, Dr. Gersh, and the washing machine, if I'm not mistaken. It's a funny little thing. But anyways, Ascension, it's a great map because honestly, it's just the most casual-sided map in Black Ops 1. It's the easiest map, so pros like it because it's just kind of a walk in the park, and casuals like it because it's just a walk in the park. The layout, man, we love the layout. The layout is perfect. There's lots of spots where you can just camp, like the PAP spot, the mystery box spot with the thunder gun. Even some of the Gershes, like the one I was just at, you could actually make do with that. And everyone's favorite, this isn't a camping spot, it's a training spot, next to PhD Flopper. That is the perfect spot. Also, we have the big-ass dildo behind me, so that's sick. But yeah, all jokes aside, Ascension is a fun map. It's not bad, not even in the slightest. It has the thunder gun. I know it didn't introduce the thunder gun, but it has the thunder gun, and because of that, you can train and shit. And also, it introduces 2 perks. It introduces Stamina Up and PhD Flopper. 2 of one of the greatest perks of all time. Stamina Up is the top 5, and PhD Flopper is also arguably top 5, depending on who you're talking to. So, yeah, Ascension, man, this is a really, really strong map. And plus, we have that side Easter egg where you shoot the rock with the ray gun. And, oh man, Ascension is a hoot. Ascension is a hoot, but it is not the number 1 map, because I think after round 20, there's nothing to do, but there's lots of things to do, if that makes sense. But at our number 1 spot, Call of the Dead. This is also being labeled as a great map. Yeah, to me, it is my favorite map, but to lots of people in the COD Zombies community, this is a hit or miss map. People think it is either the best map on Black Ops 1 Zombies, some people think it is a middle tier map on Black Ops 1 Zombies, and a good amount of people think it is the worst map on Black Ops 1 Zombies, which have always dumbfounded me, because I don't think this is the worst, obviously. There's lots of pros. There's only a few cons, honestly. There is a few cons, but there are far more pros. The pros being the aesthetic, the setting, the cast, George Romero as that boss, and when you kill him, he can drop a Wonder Waff death machine drop. Not like a death machine, but you know the death machine power-up. He can drop a fucking Wonder Waff. The Easter egg, it can be done solo. I know it can be done solo on Moon and shit, but I'm pretty sure you just have to be Richtofen, and you're not always going to be Richtofen. So, but you can do the Easter egg on this map solo, and it's pretty easy. It is very simple. So yeah, we love the Easter egg. It's easy for casual players to even figure out. Oh man, this Easter egg is fun. There's lots of little things you can do on this map, man. Like, there's that camping spot in the lighthouse, there's this training spot where you kind of just run in circles, and there's another training spot out this little lighthouse. It's kind of like the other little door. It's the AK-74U wall by. That's the spot. That is the spot, man. I love it. We have some W wonder weapons. We have the scavenger, which is good if you have PhD, but again, if the map has PhD flopper, you should already have it. And yeah, of course, this map has its cons, like that, like this. Sometimes the map can be a bit unforgiving, and you can just end up fucking your strat up and just doing dumb shit like this. Also, this is the AK-74U wall by that training spot that I was talking about. That's off topic. This map, man, the scavenger should already be using PhD, so that's not any concern. And that other gun, the VR11, that is also that is how you get to round 100 on this map. The newly found strat. That's how you do it. So I'm done with all the VR11 slander. Give that map some, or give that wonder weapon some fucking love. Yeah, man. Honestly, but a huge con that this map has is it introduced arguably one of the worst perk colas of all time. This shit is so useless. Deadshot daiquiri. Honestly, if you use Deadshot, you're fucking weird. It doesn't even work on PC. Plus, aim assist is already a thing on console. Like, there's just no need to be using Deadshot daiquiri, like, ever. Never use it. Boo Deadshot. Honestly, boo Deadshot. But yeah, that's going to be doing it for this video. I'm going to be uploading my ranking of all the Black Ops 2 maps later on. Maybe today or tomorrow. That just depends when the video's ready for an upload. So yeah, like, subscribe, and all that shit. Go follow my socials in the top right corner. And yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.